हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, स्वागत है आप सभी का अभी क्लासेस पर। और मैं आयुष बिंदल आज आपके साथ डिस्कस करूंगा पॉलिनोमियल के कुछ और टॉपिक्स को। तो आइए शुरू करते हैं। आज हम पढ़ेंगे सबसे पहले रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन जीरोस एंड कोफिशिएंट्स ऑफ polynomial. Let us consider we have a px equal to x square plus bx plus c. Now let alpha and beta are the zeros of px. Now alpha and beta are the zeros of that px. So we have px is equal to x minus alpha and x minus beta. First, second, equate first and second. So we get ax square plus bx plus c is equal to x minus alpha, x minus beta. Simplify this, x square minus alpha x minus beta x plus alpha beta, which is equal to your x square plus bx plus c. Now this is your x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha upon beta. Here ax square plus bx plus c. Now we have some constant here also, k, so we can multiply by k. On comparing we get a equal to k, b equal to minus k alpha plus beta, and c is equal to k alpha into beta. Now let b upon a, we have to find b upon a, which becomes minus of alpha plus beta, and when we divide c by a we get alpha into beta. So hence sum of zeros is equal to your minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. Now and product of zeros is equal to constant term upon coefficient of x square. This is your relationship. Now we can solve some questions of exercise 2.2. Exercise 2.2. Question number 1, second part. We have ps is equal to 4s square minus 4s plus 1, and we have to find the zeros and verify the relationship. Now let alpha and beta are the zeros of PS. Say this is equation first. Now compare. First with PS is equal to AS square plus BS plus C. We get A is equal to 4, B is equal to minus 4 and C is equal to 1. Now B upon A, which gives you minus 1, and C upon A gives you 1 by 4. Now we have to find out the zeros. So take first. Taking first. PS is equal to 4s square minus 4s plus 1. Now substitute 4s in such a way that the sum of the two numbers become 4 and their product becomes A into C, that is also 4. So we can write it here minus 2s plus 2s. This gives you sum of 4s and the product of A and C, that is 4s square. So multiply by minus sign. We can write this as. Now take in these two terms 2s as a common. So we get 2s minus 1. Take minus 1 common. So we get 2s minus 1, which gives you 2s minus 1 whole square. Now put this PS is equal to 0. That is PS is equal to 0. We get 2s minus 1 square is equal to 0, which gives you s is equal to 1 by 2. Now see, this has a degree of 2, that is root are repeated. So alpha is equal to beta is equal to 1 by 2. Now calculate the sum. These are the zeros. Now calculate the sum of alpha and beta. We get alpha plus beta is equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, which gives your minus 1. That is, this is your alpha plus beta. And the product of zeros, alpha into beta is equal to 1 by 2 dot 1 by 2, which gives you alpha into beta is equal to 1 by 4. Now see, alpha plus beta becomes minus b by a and alpha and beta becomes c by a. So the relationship is verified. So write it as alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a and alpha beta is equal to c by a. We get. Hence, relationship is verified. Now we can check the question number 2. Question number 2. Find a quadratic polynomial each with the given numbers as the sum and product of zeros. We have given as zeros. Take second part. Let alpha and beta are the roots of px, which is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Say it as first. According to question, we have alpha is equal to root 2 and beta is equal to 1 by 3. According to question. Now find out their sum and product. we get alpha plus beta is equal to root 2 into 1 by 3. That is your root 2 by 3. And alpha into beta gives you root 2, sorry, here root 2 plus 1 by 3, which gives you root 3 plus 1 by 3. Now alpha into beta gives you root 2 into 1 by 3, which is root 2 by 3. Now, according to relationship, it must be equal to minus b by a and it is equal to c by a. Let us suppose in px a is 1. If a is equal to 1, then px becomes x square plus px plus c, and put also a is equal to 1 in second and third. After putting in 2 and 3, we get b is equal to minus 3 root 2 plus 1 by 3 and c is equal to root 2 by 3. Put these values in fourth. We get px is equal to x square minus 3 root 2 plus 1 by 3 by x plus root 2 by 3. That is your answer, required answer. ओके, अब हम आगे बढ़ते हैं. अब हम बढ़ते हैं अगले कंसेप्ट की ओर. Next topic is your division algorithm. Algorithm for polynomial. As you all know, dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. In polynomial, we can write it as dividend is your px, divisor is your gx, quotient is your qx, and remainder is your rx. With a condition, gx is not equal to 0. This is your division algorithm. Okay, if gx is the root of px, if gx is 0 or root, zeros or root of px, then rx always 0. That is remainder remains 0. हम देखते हैं इसके कुछ क्वेश्चंस. Exercise 2.3. Question number 1. We have first part. Px is equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3, and gx is equal to x square minus 2. In this question we have to find quotient and remainder. So quotient is your qx and remainder is your rx. Now divide it. Gx divide your px. So write it x square minus 2 px को यहाँ पे लिखिए आप x cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3. Now if we multiply, now we have to multiply by x in x square minus 2, so we have to make x cube. So x into x square minus 2 gives you x cube minus 2x. So write it here. जिस पावर की वैल्यू होगी आप उसको उसी पावर के नीचे लिखिए. Now we have to minus it. When we apply here minus, so we got this sign minus and this goes plus. So x cube से x cube कैंसिल हो जाएगा आपका. यहाँ पे आप लिखेंगे minus 3x square plus 7x minus 3. Now multiply by minus 3 in this. Minus 3. We get minus 3x square and plus 6. Now after this sign is also changed. As we apply here negative, negative becomes positive and negative becomes negative. So this goes cancel. This gives you 7x minus 9. Now this power is greater than this power. So now we cannot evaluate it further. This gives you remainder, your Rx, and this is your Qx. Okay. So आगे देखते हैं क्वेश्चन को. Question number 3. Question number 3. We have a px 3x to the power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. Now the question is, obtain all other zeros of this polynomial if we have two zeros which are, let two zeros are alpha and beta, which we have alpha is equal to square root of 5 by 3 and beta is equal to square root of minus 5 by 3. Now we have to find out other two zeros. So x minus alpha, x minus beta becomes your gx as it is as a factor. So which gives you x minus square root of 5 by 3 and x plus square root of 5 by 3. X minus a into x plus a gives you x square minus a square, that is your x square minus 5 by 3. This is your gx. Now apply division algorithm. We have px is equal to gx into qx plus rx, but gx is the zeros of the px or a factor of px, so rx is your 0. Rx is your 0 according to question. So we get px is equal to gx into qx. We have to find out qx. So gx is your x square minus 5 by 3. Now again. Substitute the value of px and gx. So we get 3x4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 is equal to x square minus 5 by 3 into qx. Now take LCM 3. So we here get 9x4, 3 6 are 18, x cube minus 6x square minus 30x minus 15 is equal to 3x square minus 5 into q of x. Now we have to write out qx. So we divide px by this. So qx is equal to 3x square minus 5 divided by 9x की power 4 plus 18x cube minus 6x square minus 30x और minus 15. Now 3x square यहाँ पे और यहाँ पे 9x की power 4. So we have to multiply by 3x square. So it makes 9x की power 4. So multiply by 3x square. So it gives you 9x की 4 minus 5x minus 5 into 3x square gives minus 15x square. So we write it here. Now apply the division. Applying minus sign. So it becomes minus. This becomes positive. Write it 18x square plus 15 minus 6 gives you plus 9x square minus 30x minus 15. Now 3 by 18, 18 by 3 is 6. So plus 6 and x cube by x square is x. So write it here x. Now multiply. Now multiply by plus 6x into this. We get 18x cube minus of 30x. This is minus, this is plus. This is cancelled out. Becomes 9x square minus 15. Now 9 by 3 gives you 3. X square by x square is 1. So only 3. Multiply by 3. 9x square minus 15 minus plus gives you 0. This is your qx. Now write it. qx आपका आया था अभी 3x square plus 6x plus 3. Now evaluate this. qx is equal to. अब आपको एक ऐसा नंबर, दो ऐसे नंबर सोचने हैं जिनका सम करके तो 6 आए और मल्टीप्लाई उनकी 9 हो. These two numbers are 3 and 3. As their sum is 6 and their multiply is 9. So write it here. 3x square plus of 3x plus 3x plus 3. Now take 3x as a common. So we get 3x plus x plus 1. Now take 3 as a common. We get x plus 1. So we get here x plus 1, 3x plus 3. This is your qx. Now put qx is equal to 0. We get x plus 1, 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. Or we get x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to 3x plus 3 is equal to 0, which gives you x is equal to minus 1 also. Now the other two roots are minus 1 and minus 1, that is both are equal. So other two roots of px are -1 and -1. This is your required answer. So now the chapter polynomial is completed, and if you have any query, then you can contact me on my Instagram ID, which I mentioned below in the description, or you can ask me in the comment section.